After making a covenant with his uncle Laban in the hills of Gilead, Jacob continued with his family, servants, and flocks toward his homeland of Canaan, just as the Lord had instructed him. As he journeyed, Jacob was met by the angels of God, and when he saw them, he exclaimed,
"This is God's camp."
After his encounter with the angels of God, Jacob sent messengers ahead of him to meet his brother Esau in the land of Seir, in the country of Edom, and gave them instructions about what to say.
"Here is what you are to say to my lord Esau. Your servant Jacob says, I have been living with Laban until now. I have cattle, donkeys, and flocks. I have male and female servants. I have sent these messengers to tell you these things in order to win your favor, my lord."
After meeting with Esau, the messengers returned to Jacob.
"We went to your brother Esau, and he is coming to meet you with 400 men.
Hearing the news, Jacob became very afraid. He divided all those who were with him, and all his cattle, camels, and flocks into 2 herds, reasoning,
"If Esau comes to one camp and attacks it, at least the other will be able to escape. O God of my fathers, Abraham and Isaac, the Lord who said to me, 'Return to your country and your kinsmen, and I will make you prosper.' I am not worthy of all the love and faithfulness you have shown me. I crossed the Jordan with only my staff, and now I have become 2 camps. Please deliver me from the hand of my brother Esau, for I fear Esau will attack me and will have no regard for the women and children. You said that you would be good to me and make my descendants as numerous as the sands of the sea, which cannot be counted."
The next morning, after dividing all that he had into 2 camps, Jacob gathered 220 goats, 220 sheep, 30 camels with their calves, 50 head of cattle, and 30 donkeys as a gift for his brother Esau. Having separated his flocks into herds, he set servants over them and instructed them about what to do.
"Go in front of me and put a distance between you and the other groups. When you meet my brother Esau and he asks, 'Whose servants are you and who do these animals belong to?' say to him, 'They belong to your servant Jacob and are a gift sent to you, Lord Esau. Jacob himself is just behind us. I will appease Esau with these gifts, and then I will see him myself. Perhaps he will be friendly toward me.'"
While the servants journeyed toward Esau, Jacob remained in the camp that night and gathered Rachel, Leah, the 2 maidservants he had married, along with his 11 sons, and sent them across the stream, and Jacob was left alone. That very night, a man appeared to Jacob, and the 2 began to wrestle. They wrestled through the night until the early morning hours, and when the man saw that he could not defeat Jacob, he dislocated Jacob's hip simply by touching it. Then the man said,
Let me go, for the new day is breaking.
"I will not let you go unless you bless me."
What is your name?
"My name is Jacob."
Your name shall no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with men, and you have prevailed.
"Please tell me, what is your name?"
Why is it you ask my name?
Then the man blessed Jacob. And Jacob called the place Peniel, meaning face of God.
"For I have seen God face to face, and yet my life was preserved."
After wrestling through the night, Jacob saw his brother Esau approaching with 400 men. So So Jacob gathered his family and placed the two maidservants with their children in the front, Leah with her children next, and Rachel and Joseph last. Then Jacob went ahead of his family and bowed 7 times before approaching his brother. Seeing his brother, Esau ran toward him, threw his arms around his neck, and kissed him. Together, they wept. Seeing the women and children, Esau asked,
Who are these with you?
These are the children God has graciously given to your servant.
What was the meaning of the herds of animals that I encountered?
They were my gift to you, to win your favor.
I have plenty already, my brother. Keep your possessions.
No, please, if I have won your favor, please accept my gift. God has dealt kindly with me, and I too have enough.
So, at Jacob's urging, Esau accepted his brother's gift. After their reunion, Esau offered to travel with Jacob back to Esau's home.
Let us journey on our way, and I will go ahead of you.
My lord, the children are frail, and we have young animals that are nursing. Please, go on without us.
Then let me at least leave some of my men with you.
Thank you, but there is really no need.
So Esau and his men journeyed that day back to Seir. However, Jacob went on to Succoth, where he built a home and shelters for his herds. He then traveled on to the city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan. Jacob set up his tent outside the city and purchased the land where he pitched his tent from the sons of Hamor for 100 pieces of money. There Jacob put up an altar, which he called El Elohe Israel, meaning God, the God of Israel.
Then he said, Your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have striven with God and with men and have prevailed. So Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, saying, For I have seen God face to face, and yet my life has been delivered. Genesis chapter 32, verse 28 and verse 30.